Hi there. Welcome. This is the third week of March 2025, the week of April 21st. The moon this week is moving through Aquarius and then Pisces, and then over the weekend back into Aries. And the sun has moved into Taurus. So it's Taurus season, which is an earthy sign. And all you got to do is look outside. And that's exactly what I'm going to base this practice on. So if you live in the Northern Hemisphere, for those of us who are local here in the Great Lakes area of Cleveland, everything is starting to blossom and bloom. And so Taurus energy is like this real deep, earthy energy where you can imagine your roots growing down and holding you firmly to the soil so that you're feeling nourished, that you can use your roots to nourish yourself. So that's what plant life is doing. It's growing its roots, expanding its roots, nourishing its body with through the root system down into the earth. And so in the case of us and humanity, you can imagine that we want to just grow our roots, anchor ourselves into the earth so that we can feel really nurtured as we transition into this really light and bright and blooming time of year where just like everything outside in nature, we're feeling this energy to push ourselves out into the sunlight, to grow, to bloom, to be around people, to connect. Um, and so, again, rooting, nourishing energy of Taurus. So that's what I would like to focus on today. We're going to, of course, get nice and centered, and then we'll embrace our breathing and our breath awareness, and then embrace our body awareness as well as feeling the support of the earth beneath us. And perhaps even I'll throw in a little visualization of grounding our roots down into the soil for nourishment. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started by finding your comfortable meditation posture. And so I encourage you to practice in a space that's quiet with few distractions, if that's possible. It's literally impossible for most of us to be in a quiet cave meditating all the time, but finding your own comfortable, quiet space is perfect. And as always, comfort is key. So find yourself seated on a couch or chair, or cushion or bench. Allow yourself to be real comfy in your practice today. And all the while, I encourage you to keep your spine nice and tall and alert. And this is what helps us from getting sleepy. And if at any point you feel some discomfort in your posture, then just take a moment to notice and acknowledge that discomfort and then move into some comfort, but do so mindfully. As always, give your body what it needs today. And then allow yourself to become still wherever you are. And just easing into your practice today by bringing your awareness now to whatever is going on for you right now. You might notice any sensations in the body. You might notice the quality of your breathing. You might notice any moods or mental activity, perhaps that you've brought with you from any other experiences that you've had throughout your day today. And so we're just witnessing and noticing what's there without any judgment. And then begin to notice the weight and shape of your body and allow the weight and shape of your body to settle into the support beneath you. So give the weight of your body up to gravity. Allow your body to sink into the support that's holding you here in your practice today. And if you haven't done so already, you can gently close your eyes or gaze softly toward the space in front of you. And then just begin to notice the energy of the space that's supporting you. Notice the energy or presence of the surface that's holding you. Notice the space surrounding your body. Notice where your body meets that space. And then begin to draw your awareness inside to the internal space of the physical body. Begin to notice any obvious tension that you might be holding onto, especially the expression on your face. Noticing the heart center and the belly. And in these three areas, the face, the heart, the belly, you might be encouraged to soften within those spaces if it feels appropriate. You feel like you need to soften some of that tension within and around those spaces, then please do so. And you can relax your shoulders and let your arms rest easily alongside your body, hands resting in your lap. If you like to practice any type of mudra or hand gesture for your practice today, please feel free. And then just notice yourself establishing this mindful presence in this moment, allowing for whatever is there to be there without judgment. Feeling yourself seated in the here and the now. Imagining yourself resting halfway between the earth beneath, the sky above, with embodied presence. Before we begin to bring awareness to our breath, let's take a couple of cleansing breaths here at your own pace. So that's a nice long and slow deep inhale through the nose down into your belly. And then you could just sigh it out of your mouth. Do that a couple times on your own. And then begin to breathe naturally in and out through your nose, knowing that that cleansing breath is always available to you in your practice or any time of the day that you need some type of physical release. And as you allow your breath to settle into its natural pace, rhythm, and depth, and just begin to settle in and witness the breath here. Noticing all the ways you can feel the breath in the body, and then settling in on just witnessing one aspect of the breath today. And so you might feel the breath moving in and out of the nose, noticing the temperature of the air as it moves in and out of the nose. You might feel the air moving down the throat and into the lungs. You might like to focus on the subtle movements in your body as you breathe, expanding and contracting of the rib cage, the pelvis, gentle rise and fall of the chest or the belly. Or anywhere else that you notice the breath in your body. And just begin to settle in and witness the breath and let all the other distractions sort of fade away outside of your breathing. This breath, this moment, this is your anchor into the present moment, your breath, your breathing, steady rise and fall of each inhale and exhale. And letting any thoughts or sounds around you or sensations in your body or feelings and emotions just sort of settle around the anchor of your breath. Be here for the next, let's say, 10 or so rounds of breathing. Now we'll begin to shift our awareness slightly away from the breath towards the physical body. But note that the breath is always there as your anchor in the background, as well as the other experiences that come and go, including sounds and mental chatter and feelings and emotions. And we're going to focus here on the physical sensations of your body in this moment. And so we're grounding our awareness in the physical form of our being, very Taurus energy here. You might notice the weight and shape of your body once again as it's seated here in your practice. Again, you might notice how your body meets that space around you. You might feel how the energetic body kind of moves and extends beyond your physical body and into the space around you. But coming into your physical body here, just notice sensation. Take a moment to notice any areas of comfort and ease and settled feeling. And at the same time, you might notice areas of discomfort, sensations of discomfort or tightness or tension or pain. And so both can be true together, discomfort and comfort. And take the next couple rounds of breath to just sit here and witness the physical body, what it feels like to rest in your body and awareness in your body in this moment. And then begin to feel the support beneath your physical body. Once again, you might notice the points of contact of your body with whatever it is you are seated on today: chair, couch, cushion, bench. And if you're seated in a chair, if you can rest the soles of your feet and plant them directly on the ground or the floor, then do that and notice that connection. So just take the next couple rounds of breathing to just feel the connection of your body with the support beneath you. And then you might imagine that your body becomes a little more rooted with the support beneath you. And so you might feel yourself growing physical roots down into the support beneath you and down even into the earth and the earth's soil. You might feel these roots growing down from the soles of your feet or your tailbone or hips and pelvis or your spinal column. And you might imagine your root system growing outward and downward, just extending and reaching towards any type of nourishment that it can receive, whether that's roots growing into water. You feel like you need to be nourished in that way. Roots growing down and out into all of the nutrients of the soil. Roots growing down and out towards the other plant life around you. Feeling that connection with the trees and the mycelium. Just feeling this whole other world beneath the surface that's filled with this nourishment, always there whenever you need it. So let's take a moment to maybe offer this sense of release here. So you might ask yourself or your body what it might need to release down into the roots and into the earth. Just give yourself an opportunity to give something up that doesn't feel nourishing to you anymore, releasing it down to the earth. Who's happy to receive it. And then begin to ask your body what it might need, what type of nourishment it might need to receive from the earth, from the soil, from its connectedness to all the other roots of life that live down there. What might you need to receive from that experience of the roots down there, your own roots down into the earth? Whether you have an answer or not, you can just begin to draw up all of those nutrients from the earth and into your root system and feel them moving up into your body, allowing your body to receive those nutrients with care. And just hold your awareness here for the next 10 or so breaths, just feeling this exchange, just releasing what no longer serves you down into the earth, and then receiving this nourishment back up from the earth, drawing it up into your body. Take a moment to just notice what that feels like. If you feel any difference or any new sensations in your body as you draw up these nutrients from the earth. And then come back to your physical body, just noticing again the weight and shape of your body, noticing sensations of comfort or discomfort. And coming back to witnessing your breath. Notice any change in the rhythm and pace or quality of your breath. Just take these last few rounds of breathing, just holding space for all of it, whatever comes into your experience at this moment. And now we'll begin to draw our awareness into our heart center, feeling and noticing what's happening there in the center of your chest. See if you feel any tightness or tension there. And perhaps you can invite in this sense of softening and opening that feels appropriate. And now begin to invite in this sense of loving kindness, self compassion from your heart space, offering it towards yourself, your own being, mind, body, and spirit. And coming back again to your heart center, this time holding space for gratitude. Gratitude for this moment, this practice, and anything else that you are grateful for today. Invite all of that in. Fill yourself with compassion, self care, self love, gratitude. And then, as you're ready, you can begin to deepen your breath and slowly wake up from the practice. Feel your body, feel the room that you're in, taking note of where you are. And then gently begin to flicker your eyes open as you're ready. Place the palm of your hand on your chest. Just feel that connection. And gently bow your head down towards your heart to honor yourself and your practice. Thank you so much for being here today. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be safe. May you live with ease. Thank you. See you next time. If you made it this far and you enjoyed the practice, I encourage you to like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I hope to see you again soon. Thank you. Take care.